Welcome to our video on New Mexico Lease and Landlord-Tenant Laws. Landlords need to know their state's laws to manage their rental well. To help you do that, here's an overview of Landlord-Tenant Laws in the Land of Enchantment. The lease agreement is the foundation of the landlord-tenant relationship. It's a legally binding contract between a landlord and tenant that outlines the terms of the rental relationship. A standard lease agreement is a one-year, fixed-term contract. A New Mexico lease should include basic terms like rent amount, rent due date, lease term, late fee policies, and pet policies. To fully protect landlords, it should also cover details like pest control, snow removal, air filter responsibilities, and yard maintenance. Landlords must disclose to tenants all individuals allowed to access the property for maintenance and management. The lease should also provide a name and address for official notices. Landlords of rental units built before 1978 must provide tenants with a lead-based paint disclosure and pamphlet.
Next, let's talk about some New Mexico landlord-tenant laws you need to know. Landlords may require a security deposit of up to 1 month's rent for lease agreements of less than 1 year. There is no limit on the security deposit for leases of 1 year or longer, but they should be reasonable. To enter the property for non-emergencies, landlords must give at least 24 hours notice. Late fees may not exceed 10% of the monthly rent amount. Landlords may require tenants to get renters insurance and can make failure to do so a breach of the lease agreement. There is no limit on the amount landlords may charge for a late fee. However, fees should be reasonable and related to the actual expenses incurred because of the late payment. Fixed-term leases terminate at the end of the period, unless otherwise stated. Either party can terminate a month-to-month lease agreement with 30 days' notice. New Mexico has no limits on rent increases. However, the lease should discuss the procedure and notice requirements for increasing rent.
Landlords must provide a safe rental unit that complies with all health and safety codes. Landlords also must make necessary repairs to the rental unit. Tenants should promptly alert landlords of any needed repairs, and landlords must respond to requests within 7 days. If the landlord fails to respond or doesn't complete repairs in a reasonable time frame, tenants have specific rights, including the right to withhold rent. If a tenant fails to pay rent or violates the lease agreement, the landlord may start the eviction process. In these situations, landlords must strictly follow New Mexico law and can never resort to self-help eviction methods, such as changing locks or shutting off utilities. Congratulations, you're now ready to create a New Mexico lease and manage your rental unit. Our lease agreement automatically includes all required disclosures and gives you state assist tips as you build it. It's easy to customize online and offers unlimited access to our electronic signing tool, EasySign. As you manage your rental, remember that we have over 400 property management forms, including New Mexico-specific forms. Visit easylandlordforms.com to start your tenant screening and create a lease agreement guaranteed to comply with all New Mexico lease laws.